Good day. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to be here, and I share the sentiments of my colleagues. It reminds me of 2008 when Barack Obama won and Prop 8 won at the same time. I was so happy and so sad, kind of blew a fuse. I'm the Rev Deborah Johnson from Inner Light Ministries in Santa Cruz, California. Upon the dawning of this new day, with eyes purified, we see beyond the lies that have denied the divinity of our humanity, giving cause to pause the full granting of our liberties. And upon the dawning of this new day, we can say, thank you, God, for having brought us from such a mighty long way. The road has not been easy. Oh, and bittersweet its song. But this rugged journey has made us strong and convinced us that we belong, standing here together against systems perpetuating the wrong, marveling at the miracle that we are standing together at all. We are part of the dream that King inspired into imagination, standing here together for the unification of the diversification of our nation. Full of colors and textures, no more conjectures of cookie cutters that cut out anything that can't fit within its margins. We, as communities of faith, are charged with the sacred responsibility to bring forth the beloved community. We will forever stand in solidarity against the tyranny of biology, where the beauty of the diversity of God's creativity is used to justify discrimination and negativity. In its finite wisdom, the Creator has created us a spectrum of shapes and sizes and colors and even sexes. We no more choose our sex than we choose the color of our skin. And no one should be prevented from participating in their constitutional freedoms by being denied access to the basic things like voter registration, a marriage license, family reunification across borders because of one's sex, race, physical abilities, or any other attributes life has granted us with, graced us with. We are pleased to take one step further towards the birthing of this beloved community. We are grateful for this day, and we are grateful for the day when we and our children can walk hand in hand with families who mirror our love, if not our composition. Our nation must heal from the wounds of legal segregation of our families. Know that our LGBT families are kind and compassionate neighbors who uphold the sanctity of the increasingly integrated neighborhood of marriage which we share. We must celebrate all families and enable them to remain intact across borders, both state and national. Our message to the world is not we won, but we are one. Lenin, like King, spoke of his dream, knowing that he was not the only one. We stand with and upon the shoulders of those fighting for freedom and equality. Someday I hope you'll join us, and we can live as one. I would like to say one more thing, and that is, I hope we don't get baited into what is sure to be a fictitious struggle between quote-unquote blacks and gays. Being both, I can tell you how fictitious it really is. Yes, we had a very rough day yesterday when a portion of the Voting Rights Act was struck down. But let us as LGBT people not forget who our allies have been in the struggle, the black community, for decades. And we have to stand up until everybody has the freedoms. But most especially, we need to remember that neither DOMA nor Prop 8 confirms our constitutional right to marry. I will say that again. Neither DOMA nor Prop 8 confirms our constitutional right to marry. But what Prop 8 does, what it does, is actually not about marriage at all. The Ninth Circuit ruling was on the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which guarantees that no state can, in any way, shape, or form, prevent its citizens from exercising their full constitutional rights. When Prop 8 was allowed to stand, it threatened everyone. It threatened every minority of any stance. You can never put constitutional rights on the ballot for popular referendum or demand. And if Prop 8 stood, that would threaten everything. That would threaten religious freedom. It would mean that anybody at any point in time could put something on the ballot to take away constitutional rights. A constitution is there to protect the minority from the tyranny of the majority. So let us not get trapped into a debate of black versus gay. Let us stand forth and say that because we fought this Prop 8 battle, we are standing in the forefront of social justice for everyone. And let's not just keep talking about marriage.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon.